Rotimi Akeredolu, Governor of Ondo State, has reacted to a statement credited to the Senate President Ahmad Lawal on the farmer, header and security crisis in the Southwest. Speaking through his special assistant on new media, Olabode Olatunde, the Ondo State Governor described Lawal's statement as unfortunate but said he will never join issue with him. The governor also maintained that he will avoid media confrontation with those he called crisis entrepreneurs and divisionists, The Punch reports. Last week, the Senate President, while speaking during a plenary, had berated the Southwest governors for their handling of the farmer header crisis in the region. Lawal spoke on the heels of the recent violence in Shasha Market, Shasha community of Akeredolu local government area of Oyo State, involving some aggrieved Hausa and Yoruba, and the evacuation notice issued to Fulani herders in Ondo State. But in a swift rejoinder, Akeredolu, who is the chairman of the Southwest Governors Forum, said he will not confront Lawal on the issue involving his region. At the risk of being repetitive, the Governor Akeredolu-led Southwest Governor will not go into the arena of media conflict with crisis entrepreneurs and divisionists. The paramount ruler of Yewa land and Olu of Ilaro, Oba Kehinde Olugbenle, made this fear instilling disclosure when some governors from the north paid a visit to his palace. It should be recalled that Abdullahi Ganduje and Kano Sani Bello of Niger, Mohammed Metawale of Zamfara, Atiku Bagudu of Kebbi, and Rotimi Akeredolu of Ondo State paid a visit to Ogun over the ensuing violence, taking ethnic coloration in the state. Yes, the statement made by the Senate President is very, very unfortunate. The question is that these people that are talking now, that is to tell you how. Let me just use that word, because I can say it is wickedness of the highest order. They won't say anything when people were complaining, talking about this whole thing. A lot of people that their lives have been taken, confirmed. Yet these people did not say anything, and they expect people to just fold their arms. When we talk about the Shasha incident, what led to what? So the Yoruba just woke up and began to do what they were. They started fighting. It has become a regular occurrence that this so-called Hausa, whether they call them Fulani or I don't know, but at least they are coming from the north. Any little whatever, they bring it weapons and begin to do all manner of things, and people have been condoning them. They've been just let's just watch. Let us not just take laws into our hands, and that is exactly what the Northerners want, because they have already calculated the Southerners that they are very, very civil in dealings. They are not provocative. They don't really react to issues. They take their time. So they themselves, they believe that they are the ones that are so violent. So they have that authority, or they have that power to do whatever they want to do. And they expect you to continue to fold your arms and begin to sit on round table. Meanwhile, they have destroyed a lot of things, committed all manner of atrocities, but they want you to be calm. They cannot be calm. Why is it that the issue of a herdsman? So now, if we are to even leave the Shasha, because it is even the issue of a herdsman that we are even talking about. So what happened to the farmers? What has the farmers done to the herders? What have they done to them? They've not done anything. But the majority of it is even mainly the main problem the farmers are having. They are the so-called herdsmen who have been taking lives and destroying properties, destroying this thing before now. Did they say anything? And it's like Akeredolu is the only one speaking. Very, very unfortunate that Makinde, who is not even from APC, he's not even APC, he's not an APC member, yet only God knows what is happening. That's why people always say PDP and APC. Just forget to, on the pages of newspaper, they try to pretend as if they are not the same. But behind closed door, what do you know that they do? That is why it is very, very easy for them to jump ship immediately. It does not take time. It does not take time. So it's unfortunate. We are not even talking about party. This is not even party issue. But at least Lawal and Akeredolu, they are from the same party. But that does not mean that the right thing should not be done. You can see that now in this state, now Ondo State, nobody's talking about a party. Nobody's talking about where you belong to, or PDP or APC. But every one of them, they are now supporting, whether they are PDP and APC, everybody's supporting the governor for the action being taken. And since he took that action, are you going to tell me that those people they are not still operating? They've been operating on a daily basis. All those operations that have been carried carrying on. At the end of the day, have you ever asked anybody, have you ever seen all these northerners speaking about it? No, they are just mentioning the order that the governor gave. That is what they are just holding on to. Holding on to that he gave a directive that they should leave. And a lot of them have registered. But no, they are just trying to change the narratives. They are changing the narratives. That is exactly what they are doing, changing the narratives. But the issue of Esme atrocities, no, it's none of their business. Yes, Akeredolu is a man of integrity, unlike some of the Southwest governors who could not come out to defend their people and their territory due to their selfish political ambitions, enslaving themselves under Hausa Fulani. We better go our separate ways if they are not ready to do the needful. Imagine what Gumi and some of them are doing in the north. When the president of a country and the Senate president are dollars, what do you expect? Zoo Senate presidents. Just imagine the type of brain Nigeria Senate presidents have. Okay, the same with our president. Fulanis are not Nigerians. They came from Futa Jalon. They are the descendants of Uthman Danfodio, who came with jihadist ideology, violent people. The International Court of Justice will call Buhari to answer all these crimes when his tenure expires. We are already working on that. Lawan is talking rubbish. He doesn't know what he's saying. Ahmad Lawa is on serious person. Of course, people are using some derogatory words on him. It's just unfortunate, honestly, that kind of statement will be coming from a Senate president. But when all these atrocities are still happening, they are not saying anything. See what is happening. How have they been able to solve the problems in the north? The problems that are there now. How have they been able to solve it? Don't mind Lawa, he wants to play to the gallery. Of course, that is what he's doing because he has already said that whatever Buhari does is fine. Of course, they are the one that puts him there. So what does one expect? But I thought in Nigeria we have three ethnic tribes, which is Hausa, Yoruba, and Igbo. Then where comes Fulani? Ahmad Lawa got it wrong. Yorubas love strangers. If he had watched the telly and heard eyewitnesses' accounts, he would have spoken differently. They know these things now. They know what they are doing. Who told you they don't know? When the issue of the X-Men that are still ravaging the whole place, what have they done about it? What have they done? Or you want to tell me that they are not aware? You want to say they are not aware? They are aware. It's just like I said from the beginning. It's just pure wickedness.